there, internet. It's C again. You know what's weird? Why is it that opportunities only come up and hot guys only show up when you kind of look like a hobo? These types of situations happen to me a lot, and today was just another one. I went out to lunch with my father because he wanted to go and I had the time and everything was good. I didn't wake up until about 30 minutes before I had to be there, so I just kind of threw on clothes and put my hair up in a bun, and it was it looked terrible, and I just kind of ran out the door and hoped I didn't smell bad. So while at lunch with my dad, we decided to go to this motorcycle shop, which we both like motorcycles and we ride together and it's one of our things. So we go and I get approached with this really interesting opportunity. I won't go into details about it and I won't go into what it is, but I will let you know how it pans out when I make a decision on it. What this really is about is, how did I get a job offer looking like a hobo? I looked really terrible, I hadn't showered, and it made no sense. So, yeah, it was a weird day. And it seems like it always pans out that way. Like, you go to the grocery store, and you go there all the time, and you get all dressed up, and it's the old lady working there, and then you go in there in your gym shorts and your big t-shirt, and you're just like, yeah, I want to get some chocolate, and like 4 bags of potato chips, and live on my couch, raw, and then like the hottest checkout guy's there, and you're just like, maybe it's just me. Now, what you also might be asking yourself is, Sarah, you have like a lot of work, and you're constantly working. You're up at like dark 30 normally. What did you do that caused you to sleep until noon? Why weren't you at work? What have you been up to? Oh wait, you were at that thing that you've been talking about since you started this. Is what was it? The Founding Fathers show that happened last night in Athens, Ohio, which we went to this bar restaurant thing called Casa Nuevo, and that's where the show was. It was in the university part of Athens, which turns out to be like 98% of Athens. Interesting enough. By the way, Ohio University, you are gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was beautiful there. I really enjoyed it. The people were really friendly. So it's not Ohio people that are jerks. It's mostly Columbus people. I still love you, Columbus. But yeah, I had a blast there. Met a couple really interesting people. So back to the Founding Fathers, why I started this whole thing to begin with. They put on a really great show. They did. I wasn't a huge fan of those that opened up for them, but I did like the Devo tribute band. Just, yeah. I'm not gonna say much about the others. However, the Founding Fathers did put on an excellent show. The Founding Fathers is a group of four gentlemen, and they live together, and they spend entirely too much time together. You can tell by just talking to them. Interesting group of guys. I liked spending time with them. That night, I had a really fun time. These 4 gentlemen are Matt, Chelsea, Danny, and Dustin. If you like the idea of electro-punk funk, funky electro-punk, it's what I'm going to decide to call them, because that's really what they sound like. They sound like old-school punk, where you think of the Talking Heads and that kind of style, and a little bit of Devo when you think of the electro part. And then you got this nice, funky, driving beat. Their music was fantastic. Had they not played as well as they did, they would not have brought in the crowd. It was shocking. When I first met Matt, who I met at CD 101 Dayside B, he told me he was a lead vocalist in the band. I laughed at him because I could not picture this guy, whom I had just met, being a lead vocalist for any electro dance band. And it turns out I was completely mistaken. He has a very mellow, kind of subdued voice, and that's kind of how he is on stage, which is a little disappointing, but his mellow voice and his kind of laid-back vocals kind of bring in the sound without killing it. While you have Dustin putting in excellent drum cues and little beats and solos, and he's rocking it. You have Danny just shredding on the guitar and helping out on their little beatboxy synth. You have Chelsea, who is playing 3 different keyboards, sometimes together. Well, okay, obviously not together because you only have 2 hands. But he actually rocks a keytar, so that made me really happy. And if you're like me and just love the novelty of the keytar, yeah, you'll enjoy them. They all are really into their music. They are all very talented, and them playing together and the way they click is just impressive. They perform it so well. They dress the part, and they do try to click together in their wardrobe, and they have really interesting photo shoots. Things I will post. Those 2 I just showed you. Chelsea is wearing a kimono, and then they are meatballs and spaghetti. I don't know why. These guys they're crazy, but they're fun. They're fun, and once again, I'm going to link to their stuff below. They're very, very good. Feel free to check them out, and if you are in Ohio, go to their Facebook page, check out when their shows are, because they do a bunch of house shows, and they do bar shows, which is the one I went to last night, and they're fun. And if you are a local band in Columbus, they are really looking to get into the music scene here, so feel free. And if you want to do some shows in Cincy, they'll probably hook you up. And if you want to do shows in Athens together and kind of meet at the midway point, that can be fun too. I want to show you the fact that I'm not wearing pants. Yeah, if that comes up clear. Yes, I've been rocking band merch, like every post, except for one where I'm wearing just a collared work shirt, because I wear polos at work. But yeah, so if you have band merchandise and you want to send it to me, I will wear it. Not that it's gonna advertise a lot, but I mean, I like getting free stuff, so just send it to me. I don't know. As always, post your comments and like if you really do enjoy it. And how do you feel, Columbus, about teleportation? Do you think you'd have to be naked for it, so that your atoms won't fuse together on a molecular level? What are your thoughts? Alright, this has been C, and I just saw Athens without y'all. I apologize. Next time I'll post pictures. Bye! Oh, by the way, I did not record any of the stuff I did last night.